Hello beautiful souls, welcome to my channel. My name is Sanja and today I'm going to be filming a video about where to start. I was inspired by one of the videos I watched on YouTube. This is when I love knowing multiple languages and I just wanted to share this. Again, this is nothing new. I just want to have more videos about this out so that more people can see it because I wish I had this. So here you go. Where to start? There are two types of people in this world. They're a group that think that life happens to them and they just have to accept that's what happens and that's it. And there's the other group of people that know that they happen to life. So we create our own reality. I said this before. Our beliefs create our reality. Now today I took put it on the phone, the meaning of belief. So what is in the dictionary, what is the meaning of belief? An acceptance that something exists or is true, especially one without proof. Now, when you think about this, religions based on this, what our parents taught us, that's how it has to be, that's how it has to be. You have a lot of parents that said if you don't become a doctor, if you don't become a lawyer, if you don't go to this profession, you'll never earn money, you'll never be respected. You have others that maybe believe if you go, I don't know, even some skateboarders, let's say, if you go to skateboarding, you can never earn any money off from it. You have skateboarders now that earn much more than some doctors and some lawyers. It's all beliefs, it's all what we believe to be true. So our beliefs change our reality. There are people who will not want to take their life into their own hands. There will be people that will just accept the reality that they don't like and make fun of other people or attack other people. How can you say this when this is all just a lie? If me saying this works and it works for me and I keep seeing the manifestations of it and I see how my life is changing and this other person doesn't want to do anything about it, they want to stay in their own reality, they want to convince themselves and give themselves more proof how what I do doesn't work, or they keep saying this doesn't work, they do stuff and they say, look, this doesn't work. You're confirming your own belief to yourself. Then in their world, I'm gonna be the one who really truly is a liar. This is why I never ever put in the comments, you're wrong. This is why I will never say you're wrong. Everyone is correct in their own reality. No one, in a way, we're all lying to ourselves, all of us. But in the same time, that is our truth. That is what we accept to be the truth, because that's now what our beliefs are. So how do we create our beliefs? Beliefs are something that has repeatedly been said by ourselves or someone else if enough times that now we accept it to be true. Whether it really is or not, but that becomes now our reality, and now it really is true for us. That's how you have people that believe in angels, that ask angels for help. They help them, they say it's going to be angels. You have other people that say, oh, I prayed to the God did this, they're going to believe in God. There are people that maybe don't believe in that, they're going to believe in how the universe works. Obviously, there are going to be people that will confirm what is not serving them. So when you want to start getting the life into your own hands, take the power back. Changing the beliefs is where you start. First of all, the first step, I would say, is accepting where you are right now. So you say, okay, all of the decisions I've made in the past, the way I've been vibrating has created the reality I have today. This is it. Don't beat yourself up. Don't feel guilty. Don't say, oh, it's my fault. Don't feel down. Don't feel bad. That's the way it is. That's what happens. And that's what your journey was probably supposed to be in order for you to be who you are today. so you can take your life back. All of the videos that I'm making, no one accidentally clicks on it. No one. Maybe there's some of you that maybe don't really believe in this, but for some reason you wanted to click on this video. And maybe from this moment on, you'll click other videos maybe similar to this, or something will happen inside that it's going to change. No one clicks on any video anywhere or takes a book or meets a person without any reason. There's always a reason behind it. So first, accept where you are. This is your starting point. This is your starting point. Now, how to change beliefs. I have a video about this, but this part isn't in it, so I just want to share. If you're an absolute beginner trying to figure all of these things out. First, you're going to take on a piece of paper, write things down, beliefs that you have that do not serve you. How will you know if something doesn't serve you? Based on how you feel. If you feel good, that is serving you. If you think of something that you don't feel very well thinking about it, that is not serving you. Examples: there is not enough money in this world. I don't have money. Those are all beliefs that don't feel very well, beliefs that are not serving you. My health is poor, I'll never get healthy. I'll never find the love of my life. Men are all the same, they're not good. Women are all the same, they're not good. I can't gain weight, I can't lose weight. Anything that makes you feel like there's a lack and doesn't make you feel good, all of it write down on a piece of paper. Everything, all the beliefs that do not serve you. So everything that you believe you don't feel well thinking about it. I don't know, this world is evil. This world is going to SHIT. Anything that is not serving you. Then flip the page. Beliefs that could serve me. So this isn't changing the beliefs just yet, but beliefs that would serve you if you believe them to be true. I have more money than I could ever wish for. I have the best health ever. There are so many good people in this world. This world is getting kinder and kinder. Everything is going well for me. I'm getting the job straight away. Anything that, all the beliefs that could serve you, write down on a piece of paper. So again, still not changing the beliefs. The two reasons why someone will succeed and change their lives, and why someone, well, two types, who will succeed, who won't. People who implement the methods, people who implement what they learned, people who took the knowledge, resonated with it, and started actually practicing that. Those people are going to succeed. People that only read books, only watch these types of videos, people who only get motivated but don't do anything, they're going to say, this doesn't work. I've been watching videos for so long, I've been reading books for so long, nothing's happening. If you watch, let's say, for years, a program about exercising, and you see this person's life change, and this person getting better and getting more toned and getting the muscles and maybe losing weight or gaining weight and getting more fit and becoming all this person that you wish to be, but you just watch that program, and then you said after so many years, well, I've watched this so many times and I've seen their life transform, but nothing's happened to mine. Because you don't exercise with them. You can't just sit, watch and expect your body to transform. You need to do the exercises. You need to take the action. You need to use the methods. You need to implement what they're teaching you in order to have the transformation. Why is someone sharing so many videos? Me, why am I filming so many of these? I want to maybe say something in a different way that will maybe click for you. I want to share all the methods that exist in this world. Now, there are people that for them only the prayer is going to be serving them and nothing else. It's not about knowing the law of vibration. It's not about knowing all the methods. But if your life is not serving you, if you have reality that you don't enjoy, that you don't like, you want to change something, you're not happy, then you start learning about, okay, there are other ways, there are people that change their life, transform their life. Let's see what they did and implement those methods. For some, it's going to be meditation. For some, it's going to be just prayer. It's not about everyone meditating. It's not about everyone just implementing prayers. It's not, but you can use something that you resonate with and change your life. So, beliefs. Once you did the page, the beliefs that don't serve you, then the page, beliefs that could be serving you. Now you want to implement affirmations. But the affirmations part, it's mostly where people who don't want to take their life in their own hands are making fun of or going to the extreme, or they say, yeah, I just need to wish for £1 million, euros, dollars, and it's gonna come true. I just need to close my eyes and tightly wish for something. You know, like I said, it's always the same for those type of people, the same thing that they do: attack, making fun of. In general, just again, they want to confirm their beliefs and it's their truth. So their ego is going to make sure I stick to this because that is the reality and that is the truth. And for them it is. For them it is. That's why I said this, but I also want to say it again. I don't know why. I'm not going to tell you you're wrong. I want to share this so maybe people become aware that there is another way. But if you don't want to do anything about it, it's your life, it's up to you. You want to create a different reality, you want to live a different truth, it's up to you. So, affirmations. Start with affirmation that is closer to your belief. If you want more money, the affirmations I have, million euros, dollars, pounds, it's not going to be serving you. If you, let's say you want a soul partner and you say, oh, I'm living with my soul partner, but you actually don't believe you deserve to have a soul partner, it's not going to serve you. Oh, I'm living my best life with my soul partner. With that, what you can start the affirmation with is, I'm open to changing my beliefs. I am changing my beliefs each day. My parents didn't know their worth, so they couldn't teach me that I'm actually worth of having a proper, true, kind, what is for you ideal soul partner. Even just realizing, if you don't know your self-worth, that the people who didn't know their own self-worth could not teach you that you're worth so much. This is why I changed, and I want to say accelerated my change on myself, because I have this beautiful, gorgeous daughter. And if I'm the one who is not confident in myself and is not happy and doesn't see the worth in myself, how am I going to teach my daughter to be the same? Your kids, your children are going to look up to you. They're not going to listen to you as much as they're going to observe what you're doing. So I've seen so many funny videos, but this is why they do it. When you have little kids going on a scale, they look at the number and they go, oh. Why? Because they saw it somewhere. The kid is not going to go on a scale and make that facial expression out of nowhere. I'm assuming either mother or father or someone stepped on the scale and had a disappointed look on their face, and now it only has to happen once. The child will go, whoop, okay, so when I go on that scale, I'm not going to like what I see, even if they don't know what's going on. But that's how the children absorb everything. So if you want your kids not to become like you need to start changing yourself. If you want your kids to have confidence, to know their worth, to believe in themselves, to value themselves, to love themselves. It needs to start from you who's teaching them these things. If you say to your child, eat broccoli, but I'll eat a hamburger, what do you think is going to happen? Well, my child is going to be grateful, but I had to teach her first to enjoy broccoli more, that now she would choose broccoli over hamburger. But you know what I mean? You need to teach her first. My daughter didn't start eating broccoli because we were just giving her broccoli. All of us were eating broccoli. All of us eating Brussels sprouts. All of us eating beetroots. All of us eating all the vegetable, cucumber. My daughter loves all this, every vegetables. And someone was going to say, oh, you're lucky. We teach her that. I would have a plate of vegetables on my plate. I wouldn't even offer her food. I would just eat by myself, and then my daughter would be, oh, I want what you're having. Here you go. Like, nothing's going on. So, I mean, I can maybe share, if someone's interested, how to introduce solids, if it's, if you need to teach a child how to eat vegetables more than anything else. But that's what I'm saying. It's so, if you want someone to change in your life, whether it's kids, you need to start from yourself. You truly, truly do. So you start by changing your beliefs, like I said, first page, second page, affirmations. Once you start believing in those affirmations that are maybe on a lower vibration, but still higher than what you believe to be true now, then that final affirmations, when you actually do believe in yourself, when you know your self-worth, when you do create boundaries and you're not going to settle for anything else, when you actually believe it's all possible, then that affirmations, I'm meeting my soul partner and we're so in love and he's ideal or she's ideal for me, they are ideal for me, and I can't believe we finally got to meet. You're going to believe that just as you believe that on a lower vibration. Well, at least I'm open to changing my beliefs. Those who were supposed to teach me my self-worth, they didn't have, they had low self-esteem. They didn't know their own worth. It's all about going step by step by step by step. So don't go, I don't have enough money, to I have £1 million, dollars, euros. Go to, well, there were other people that were maybe in my situation and now they're rich. Maybe there's a possibility for me to do the same. Even just saying there's a possibility is better than I have no money. Just go higher. If others could do this, maybe I can do it as well. Like I said, go and read other stories. I highly, highly suggest reading books. Not just watching YouTube videos, but the most important thing is implementing what you learn. Not just watching videos. You should become aware of everything that you can implement. You should educate yourself more on the topic that is going to serve your life. But don't just stop about. It's like, let's say, learning a language and then never using it. It's like learning all the exercises, all the possible theory, but never actually doing anything, not making a single exercise. It's not going to serve you if you just know how to. You need to do these things. And then in the end, when you change your beliefs, you won't have to do these methods so much, because now you're going to have belief that it's serving you. Excuse me. I did realize I do burp a lot. I don't know if I talk whether a lot of air goes down. I don't know what's happening. I do burp a lot. Anyway, but I don't edit these long videos, so I don't care if this is gonna stay. So yeah, that's how you start. Acceptance where you are. Don't beat yourself up. Changing your beliefs, but first, what do beliefs I have that don't serve me? What could be serving me? What beliefs could be serving me? Affirmations that you can align with. Just a bit higher. Not I'm worthy of having the love of my life, and then why do you think you're worth it? Why do you think you deserve it? If you say I deserve it, why do you think you deserve it? If you don't know why you deserve it, then go back to, okay, who didn't teach me my worth, that I'm worthy so much, that I am enough, that I could have all these things, that I deserve to be happy. Go back to that. Heal if you need to heal. And then go from the story that is not serving you to the story that you want, and to methods what you can do in between. Gratitude is such an amazing thing to do. Whether you're going to do gratitude journal or just look outside the window and appreciate what's there. Even just closing your eyes and just inside of yourself thinking, there's so many things to be grateful for. I went to the shop this morning, and obviously it's Monday, and this woman, I asked her, how are you? I always asked, people behind the cash register, how are they? She's like, well, we'll see how this week is going. And I said, oh, is it because it's Monday? She said, yeah. So I'm thinking there, and I said, you do realize that we never know if this could be our last day. Never. Genuinely, we don't know. This could actually be, for any of us, our last day in this physical world. If you look back, let's say, obviously not knowing that this is your last day, but it could be, and say, this is how I spent the last day on earth, do you want to be happy or unhappy? Do you wish? That's why I never, ever, when I go to bed, the last words I say to my daughter is, I love you. Every time I can, I love you. When I finish the conversation with my mom, with my grandma, with anyone that I love, I love you. I never want any time my last words to be anything less. Think about all these little changes that you can do. I don't think, oh, could be your last day, spend all of your money. No. Do things that make you happy, that make you joyous, that it's gonna, like I said, if this were your last day on earth, would you be miserable? Even if, yes, you have to work, yes, it's Monday, but it's another day we get to live in this world. How do you want it to be? You want it to be awful or exciting, joyous, even in the most mundane work that you do every day, even in, I don't know, cooking, cleaning. You can always put some music or have some nice scenario in your head. If that woman is working behind a cash register, you can always smile at people. Give them a smile. That doesn't cost you anything, and it can be the only smile they've seen that day. You can change so many things and do so many lovely things. Do this for yourself. And then when you're happy, you're gonna spread it everywhere. Your kindness, your joy, the love for people, for yourself, it's gonna spread. So, a longer video, I don't care. This is how you start. What you feel, how you feel, is what you're gonna get. You feel awful, you're gonna get it. So, you don't feel good, change how you feel by changing your focus to what feels good. What feels good, or even what feels better. Like I said before, you can listen to a song to change your mood, you can watch a comedy to change your mood. You don't just have to say, oh, I feel awful now, I'm gonna get it F. This is why it takes some time in order to manifest something, for a reason. Because if you feel awful and then you get that straight away, well, but then if you feel good and you just enjoy feeling good and you continue to feel good, then you get manifestations of what feels good. So don't just go, oh, I don't feel very well. Focus, emotional guidance scale, step by step. I'll link that down below as well. Read books. If you don't believe a science behind this, I always recommend to start with book from Dr. Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. I'll link that video down below. I read some of the bits from the book, I don't know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't know. I'll link that down below. Still to this day, my favorite book. When I analyze it on YouTube, I bought it, I read it twice, analyzed it, obviously reread it afterwards, but you have a lot of the things that are properly explained, and now you have more and more signs that are backing this up. It's not just, you know, a cult, or no one is making you do anything. These are just things that are serving me and that I didn't know, that I learned from someone else. And now that I used it and it's serving me and I have a better life, now I want others to have better lives as well. There you go. If you have any more questions, you can always also email me if you don't want to write down below. And I'll see you in the next video. Love you. Bye, guys.